smiling, children singing. It smells like Christmas. Snow is falling, Santa's calling. It smells like Christmas. Gingerbread and mistletoe. Chestnuts roasted hot. Grandma's famous fudge was.
She always makes a lot.
Stuffing stockings, baking hot things. It smells like Christmas. Carving pumpkins.
No, you bumpkin. It smells like Christmas. Mr. Postman, bring a smoke pan. It smells like Christmas. Hello, milkman, give me 5 man. It smells like Christmas.
Smiling faces.
Bobsled races.
Snowball throwing.
North wind blowing. Yule log starts at Boone Remarks.
Sure smells like Christmas to me.
It's beginning to smell very, very much like Christmas. Yes,
It's Christmas with the Lettermans, starring the whole Letterman family, featuring Dave's wife, the lovely Audrey Daniels Letterman, and the Letterman kids, Hank, Terry, Melissa, Kyle, plus Dave's older brother, Darryl, with guest stars Pat Boone and Brother Theodore, and the Doodletown Pipers. And now, a man who for 43 years has entertained our boys overseas, David Letterman.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, folks. Welcome to the program. My name is David Letterman. This is our special holiday program, Christmas with the Lettermans, featuring, among others, the legendary Doodletown Pipers. Now, anytime you have a show featuring the Doodletown Pipers, one question comes to mind, and that, of course, is, where exactly is Doodletown? This is my favorite time of year in New York City. I'll make no apologies for that. You walk outside, the smell of chestnuts, the smell of pine trees, subway fires. You just... tonight, ladies and gentlemen, a very special evening for us. Now, say hello to our good friend and a member of the family, Mr. Paul Schaefer. Paul.
Thank you. David, Merry Christmas to you. You know, I want to say that, as I say every year, you know, ordinary people, they only get to feel this wonderful Christmas spirit once a year.
That's
we in
right.
show business, we feel this love all year round.
That's right. We feel it.
You know,
365 days a
we
year.
sure do, but it's great to be celebrating Christmas with you today.
Well,
and the
great
Letterman
to be
family.
here with you, Paul. This is quite a night. We have wonderful guests, but let's get right to the heart of things, folks. It's Christmas with the Lettermans, and you really can't have Christmas with the Lettermans unless you meet the Lettermans. Let's do that right now. Ladies and gentlemen, please say hello to my wife, the lovely Audrey Daniels Letterman. Audrey! Audrey, how are you? Boy, you look terrific. You look great. Audrey, ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead and sit down. Paul, you remember Audrey, don't you?
I love Audrey.
Yeah.
Your lovely wife. Nice to see you, Audrey.
This is exciting, isn't it, Audrey? It's just like at the house, huh?
Oh, it's great.
Yeah.
It's great.
Now, you may not know this, but before Audrey and I were married, she had quite a very successful career in show business. Go ahead and tell them about it, Audrey.
No,
Come on, look at this. She was one of the original members of the cast of Mission Impossible. There she is.
No, I was never actually on the show. There was a problem with Greg Morris, and so they had to make a change.
Oh. Well, still in all, it's a nice photo, and you have your memories and so forth. And if we have time now, you know how time gets away from you in TV, but if we have time a little later, we'd like you to sing a song, maybe.
Oh,
Okay?
that'd be great.
All right. Audrey, let's go ahead and introduce the rest of the clan, okay?
I'd be delighted.
Okay.
First, our two oldest boys, Hank and Terry.
Hank, come on out here, guys. Good to see you. How you? Now, you guys behave yourselves. They're crazy. These guys are nuts, these kids.
And then there's my favorite child, Melissa.
Melissa, come on out, honey. Nice to see you, Melissa. You having a lot of fun?
Yes.
Oh, this is great, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Then our youngest, Kyle.
Yeah. Kyle, come on out, buddy. Oh, here's Kyle. And ladies and gentlemen, with Kyle, this is my older brother Daryl. Daryl, nice to have you with us tonight.
Yeah, well, I thought Kyle could use a little adult supervision for a change, David.
Let me tell you a little bit about Daryl. He lives right here in the tri-state area, and he's a very successful businessman. Go ahead, Daryl. Mention the name of the company. Get a plug in here.
It's Daryl's Home Insulation. It used to be Letterman's Home Insulation, but your lawyer said there was a conflict of interest, so they took the name from me.
But it's it's worked out for the best in the long run, don't you think? Yeah, I do
Yeah.
too. All right, we want to start the show tonight. Every year at the house for Christmas, we have some family traditions, and we're just going to share them with you tonight. The first one involves the older boys, Hank and Terry. It's they get an opportunity to come over here to the lollipop tree and pick a lollipop off there. Go ahead. All right, Terry. There you
Thanks,
go, Hank.
Dad.
Sure.
Wow, thanks, Dad.
Yeah, thank you. You enjoy it, don't you?
Oh, I love it.
Yeah. Okay. All right. That's the first of our traditions. Now, the second, of course, is we grant little Melissa here one Christmas wish. So, Melissa, are you ready? Mm-hmm. Okay. Go ahead. Stand up and make your wish.
I wish I had $50.
Okay. There you are. This is going up since last year, hasn't it? Yeah. All right, and finally, this may be the most important family tradition that we go through every year. It's time for the youngest member of our family, little Kyle, to go out and get us the family Christmas tree. Are you all set, Kyle? Yeah. Okay. Are you excited? Yeah, okay. Now, if the tree that Kyle brings back is at least 7 feet tall, he gets this solid gold coin. So this is going to be something, huh, Kyle?
Yeah.
Okay, you ready? Yeah. All right, let's go. Come on, Kyle. Come on. Come on over here. Get us a real nice... Get the coat, Audrey. Come on. Come on over here, Kyle. And now be really careful and get us a really nice... Give me the coat, Audrey. Give us a really nice tree. There you go. Okay, and we'll see you back in about an hour. Okay. Bye-bye, Kyle. Take care. Well, this is really going to be something. We'll be right back, folks. Okay. Here, look, Hank, there goes your brother Kyle. Yes, sir. Yeah. We'll get us a, I'm pretty sure he's going to get us a really nice tree.
Sure, I'll get a great tree.
Yeah. This would be exciting. Gosh, this is fun. We do it at home every year, and we're happy to share it with you folks here tonight. Well, you ready to meet our first guest?
Sure am.
All right. It's truly a pleasure to welcome this gentleman to our program tonight. He will be starring in his own Christmas special, airing on December 25th over the Christian Broadcast Network. It's called Pat Boone's Old-Fashioned Christmas. Please welcome Pat Boone. Hi, Pat. How are you? Nice to see you. Pat, I know. Audrey wanted a chance to say hello.
I tell you, I was so moved watching you. You know, this is really a sort of a very emotional moment to see all of you together like this, a real family, and It reminds me of that wonderful time, you know, when John Davidson and Andy Williams brought their families together.
Well, that's what
for
we
one
thought
big
we'd do.
special
Yeah.
with their lawyers. And, yeah.
With their lawyers.
Yeah, and I mean, it's just that kind of an emotional time.
Now
Your
you-
son looks so much like you, too.
Yeah, we're very.
Yeah. Like father, like son,
Yeah,
they say, you know.
he's a little sensitive about that time.
Oh,
so if you-
okay.
Now you look good. You got a little tan here for the holidays. Where does that come from?
Well, California. Even though
Yeah.
it was raining when I left.
Yeah.
I
Oh, was it? Now somebody said that it was actually snowing in Southern
it
California
did.
yesterday.
I saw it on the news.
Yeah,
and the
whereabouts?
news don't
Where
lie.
where did it snow?
Well, what they said was on the roads leading into L.A. and the roads leading out of L.A. I don't know if it actually rained in L.A.
Yeah.
I don't think it would dare.
No, rain or snow?
Snow.
And what did they get? 8 feet.
Really, basically the same. But
Then now they're talking about snow, but what happened? Now tell me if this is true. What happened? They probably got just the most minimal, measurable amount of frozen precipitation, and they said, "Oh, that's it, snow. Close the schools. We're done."
They do that when it rains.
Yeah,
but when it
that's true.
snows,
Yeah.
it's a holiday. They apparently had 3-4 inches of snow. I mean, you could see it
Not in
on the
LA.
news.
Now that's silly. Really in L.A.?
They didn't say in L.A. That's
Okay,
the reason I can't
okay.
testify to that.
Now
Because
the-
they said leading into and out of.
Now the first time I saw you was in, or not the first time, the last time I saw you was in Los Angeles on the Tonight Show. Do you remember that evening?
It was the most embarrassing moment of my life.
Really?
You will forever be
I remember what
closely
happened.
associated with my most humiliating moment in show business.
Uh-huh.
It was on, yeah, all right, yeah. It was on the Tonight Show. You were hosting. It was one of those rare nights when Johnny wasn't there.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know how it happened, but I came out and I was singing a song, one of my own records.
What was the song?
Wonderful Time Up There.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's going to have religion and glory. That song, lots of moves fast. But I've done it for so many times in my career, so I really wasn't concentrating on the words, and suddenly they were gone.
Just evaporated.
They were just, it was blank, and I began to make up a whole other language.
Uh-huh.
And
What's the
and it
first
was,
thing that comes into your mind when you realize that you've lost the thread of what you're singing?
a complete obliteration, just the end of everything.
Do you freeze momentarily in panic? Do you think, oh
Yeah.
no?
There's a vacuum. It's an emptiness in
Yeah.
your brain that
Well,
you're
I know that
probably
feeling.
familiar with.
Yeah, I think we may run into that a little later tonight, as a matter of fact.
And I looked at Freddie de Cordova, the kind, compassionate man that he is, and I said, Freddie, this is tape. Can we please stop and start this over? And he looked at me and said, no.
No
So
way.
now that's on the tape too. You know, that's and now
Now
I've
you're
got
trying to
try
beg out of it, sure. Yeah.
And I have to try to find my way back into the song. I actually did,
Uh-huh.
and then it left me again. And I finally, after a complete shambles, wound up on the last note. With the orchestra, walked over. You were standing, applauding along with the crowd, and you said, "Folks, now we have these auditions every Friday night."
You remember when that happened, Audrey?
Yeah. I saw her
Yeah.
chuckling.
I don't think she made the trip west with me that particular occasion.
I think
You
she
were
was
home with the kids.
pregnant with one of the kids.
Well,
at the
probably
time,
Kyle. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think Kyle. Now I know people ask you this over and over again, and forgive me for jumping on this, but are you actually related to Daniel Boone? Are you a descendant of Daniel Boone for sure?
I most certainly am.
Now, how can you prove it?
Well, I've got a picture of him at home. I mean, I don't. We do have. My granddad did do the genealogy.
Yeah.
And he has it in writing, or did have. And I mean, we still have it in the family. We don't have my granddad, but we have the genealogy. And I am a direct great grandson of Daniel.
So he was now your grandfather's grandfather.
No, he was my grandfather's great grandfather.
Oh, so this, yeah. Now it gets a little fuzzy here.
It's at least 6 generations back.
Yeah.
But we were born almost 200 years apart.
And what is the photo? The photo.
I have a picture, actually, a painting.
Not a
a
photo.
photo, no.
Turns out it's not a photo.
No, they didn't have a Polaroid then, but they did have a painting.
Uh-huh.
And I have a painting in my office of him in his regular sort of buckskin outfit, and I swear to you, he either has white or off-white moccasins. He does, and I had nothing to do with it. Come on over to my office. I'll show you. It's the truth. Or I'll bring it. I'll bring it.
Yeah, I would like to see that. Now, speaking of seeing things, you have your own Christmas special. It's airing Christmas Day.
night.
Christmas night.
Yeah.
We're going to take a look at a little. Tell us about Christmas with the Boones.
Well, it
now,
was
is this
not
a
with
show
the-
you did like 6-7 years ago?
No, this is fresh.
Brand
This
new
is
stuff.
Brand new.
All right.
It's not with my family. It's not like your situation here, where you have. No, I couldn't afford my
See, Audrey,
family.
I could have
so-
done one without the family.
I couldn't afford my family
Oh
anymore.
yeah, you got a pretty good plan
Yeah,
there, don't
yeah. And besides, Debbie, has her own career, and the others do too. So we got Lee Greenwood and little Danny Cooksey. It occurred to me it might be nice to have a little kid, even if he wasn't my own, on the show. And
Kind of an interesting thought, isn't it?
yeah, and so we did, an innovative sort of thing,
Yeah.
and we did this special in Silver Dollar City in Missouri. And it's called an old-fashioned Christmas.
Pat Boone's
'cause we-
Old-Fashioned Christmas.
Can we
Take
show
a
you a
look
little of
here.
it?
What time will it be airing on the...
8 o'clock,
8
Christmas
o'clock,
night, EST.
Eastern Time Zone. Pat Boone's Old-Fashioned Christmas. Okay. That's Pat Boone's Old-Fashioned Christmas. And you spend the whole hour just wandering through town?
Mostly, yeah.
That's
And a little shoplifting, and that's about it.
All right, a little here and there.
Yeah.
Pat, we have to do a commercial. We'll be right back. More Christmas with the Lettermans. He'll be all right. Your brother is going to be fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Yeah, Christmas in New York. Hank
Yeah.
said he wishes him well.
Yeah, well, he'll be all right.
Did you do that yourself once?
We've all been through it.
Yeah.
Audrey
Yeah.
had to do it a couple of years.
So, on
Now,
42nd Street. little
now, wait a minute here. Tell me your fondest Christmas memory.
Fondest.
Yeah. What sticks out in your mind as being a really good Christmas for you?
I think Shirley's and my first, really, as a married couple. We were out in Denton, Texas, and I was in school there and just started to work on a little television station in Fort Worth, WBAP. And we didn't have any money. I mean, we had no money to buy any kind of Christmas presents. I had just done a recording with the Texas Boys Choir of a Christmas song, and she knew that I would like to have that, and so she arranged with the choir director to get me a copy of that, and she put it in a little box, and that was my Christmas present from Shirley. Mine to her was in a great big box and beautifully wrapped. I borrowed some wrapping from some neighbors, and she opened that package Christmas morning, and there was another box, and so it was also beautifully wrapped. She opened that, and there was a third box inside. And finally, when she got down to the third box and opened that, it was just a card that said, "I love you."
That's sweet. Yeah.
That was it, and that's what Christmas, Christmas is that kind of thing, to be
Yeah.
just giving of each other.
Yeah, well, that's sweet.
Jesus' birthday, family, love.
That's very sweet.
But around your family and in this kind of a setting, I got to ask, what does Christmas mean to you?
What does Christmas mean to me? Well, of course, it means peace on earth, goodwill to men. No sane person would argue with that. But what does it mean here in Studio 6A? Let's see. The giant Christmas card. Every year, the whole staff gets together and signs this to me. What a great bunch of folk. Wait a minute, who the hell wrote this? Why, people are really sick. Hey, what's this? Let's see, to Dave from Paul. I wonder what's in this thing. Probably one of those shower massage things or something. Oh, one thing's for sure. It sure wouldn't be Christmas without homemade eggnog. That's not eggnog. Mistletoe. There's a part of Christmas that's always been close to my heart. I think I'll just hang around here for a couple of seconds, see if I can't get lucky. Yeah, that's long enough.
Dave. Hey, Dave. Dave.
Yeah, Paul, what is it?
We left Pat Boone out there all by himself.
Geez, I completely forgot. Tell him I'll be right in.
Oh, all right.
Okay. We'll be right back. Thank you, Paul. Very nice. Thank you, folks. Welcome back to the show. It's Christmas with the Lettermans, and yet to come on the big broadcast tonight, we have Brother Theodore. You like Brother Theodore, don't you, kids? Yeah. And tomorrow on this show, Michael Keaton will be here. The woman who plays the glasses, Gloria Parker, viewer mail, and comedian George Wallace. And we thought we'd take a minute now to let you folks at home get to... what is it, Audrey?
Did you tell Daryl he could use the station wagon?
Yeah, it's okay. He probably just went to the store.
All right.
So what we thought we'd do now is take a couple of minutes for you folks at home to get to know the family, and let's start with Terry. Terry, what do you want to be when you grow up?
Well, Dad, I always wanted to be an astronaut.
Yeah, well, that would really be exciting.
Yeah.
But you know you have that inner ear problem, so...
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, good luck anyway. Melissa, what about you, sweetheart? What do you want to be when you grow
A
up?
ballerina.
Yeah, maybe someday they'll get tired of those tall and thin ballerinas.
That's a good one, Hank. That's terrific.
Thanks, Dad.
Yeah. What do you want to be when you grow up, Hank?
I really don't care. I just pray to God I don't turn out like Uncle Harold.
Well, how about Uncle Daryl?
Uncle Daryl.
Or Uncle Daryl, yeah. Uncle Harold is the really nasty guy. We didn't even invite him. We've had some pretty ugly moments with Uncle Harold, haven't we? So this year we said let's limit it to Uncle Daryl, let's forget all about that. Let's do something fun. What would be a lot of fun for us to do tonight?
I've got an idea.
Yeah.
Let's do the family traditions.
Melissa, we've done them once tonight.
Oh. Then will you sing to us the way you used to?
Oh no, I can't. Kids now. Come on.
One song.
All right, just one song.
And Dad, can we have some of that special Christmas lighting the way we used to?
Oh sure, Melissa, come on over here. I'll sing one song. Hal, sorry, director Hal Gertner. Hal, could we have some of that special?
Gurney.
Oh, I'm sorry, Hal Gurney. Hal, could we have some of that special Christmas lighting? I'm going to sing a song for the kids.
Ho, 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 Dave.
Okay, this will be exciting. This will be a lot of fun.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay, and a shining star upon the highest bough, and have yourself a merry little
Thank you very much. That was a lot of fun, wasn't it? We'll be right back, folks. Doing pretty well, don't you think? My next guest is one of those people who makes us realize just how much we have to be thankful for during the holiday season. He is a noted philosopher, metaphysician, and podiatrist. Please welcome Brother Theodore. Hey, how are you? Nice to see you. Have a seat, sir. Did you meet Audrey? Audrey, this is Brother Theodore. Audrey Daniels Letterman, my lovely wife.
Oh, congratulations to her.
And here are my kids. That, of course, is Hank, and that's Melissa, and that's Terry, and Kyle's out getting the street.
Delighted. I'm absolutely delighted.
You know, when the kids found out they were going to be on the show, I said, who would you like to have? And they all said together, they just screamed out your name at once. They said, oh, Brother Theodore.
I'm very, very sorry to hear that because I'm not in the proper Christmas mood, nor am I in the proper Hanukkah mood. I came here with a raging toothache that I had for a few days now. I just come from a dentist, who is a very good dentist, but rather rough and rather eccentric.
Oh.
In yesterday's session, I swallowed my tongue, and then my head broke off and rolled under the dentist chair. You see, when he is drilling, he never looks into your mouth. He looks out of the window.
Looking out the window, yeah.
Yeah, he looks out of the window because he feels that if you have seen one tooth, you have seen them all. And he drills from the teeth into my gums, into my jaw, into my collarbone, down to my kneecap, and eventually smack down into the boiler room in the basement. Yes, I mean...
so you probably don't care for any peanut brittle tonight, then?
Well, very, very funny. You seem to be in the proper Christmas mood.
Well, we're having a wonderful holiday season.
Yes, I understand. And I tell you quite frankly, and to repeat what I said often before, that I'm most humble about being invited here.
Yeah.
With you and your lovely
Audrey.
wife and your lovely children and the gorgeous television lights. And remember, David, remember, if it were not for Thomas Edison and my electric personality, the world would have to watch the David Letterman show by candlelight.
That's right.
Which would be a fate worse than death. Yes.
Okay. Now, since I haven't seen you in a couple of months, you have any interesting comments? You heard anything?
Well,
anything new in your life you want to report?
Lately, I've been a very busy man.
Yeah.
I get up with the birds and lie down with the pigs. And it's really,
That's what takes you up to noon, I guess.
It's really... Why do they laugh? I didn't think that was funny.
I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't even know what it means.
Yeah. You see, it's your fault because you invented me.
No, I didn't invent you.
You invented me. Yes, no, David, you invented me. And ever since, things have gone from pillar to post, from Sodom to Gomorrah. We all know that I'm an escapee from the galloping senility ward.
No.
And yet, females all over town make passes at me.
You're kind of a hot ticket, aren't you?
I'm kind of a hot ticket. They make passes at me, and they molest me from one end to the other. I don't know what's to become of me.
Yeah.
Your wife is highly entertained and amused by me. You think I'm cute?
No.
Well, do you think I'm devastating?
No.
Do you think I'm irresistible? Well, you're not my type either. As a matter of fact, you make Bella Abzug look like an airline hostess.
Kids, why don't you go join your brother looking for the tree?
Listen, I just insulted your lovely wife.
I know, and I'm Steve.
What are you going to do about it?
Well, later I'm going to turn your lights out. But right now,
no, really, I mean, I insulted your wife, and you sit here and you don't do anything about it. If you're a man, why don't you knock out my teeth? Or if you're just half of a man, why don't you knock out half of my teeth?
What about the first of the year I send a guy
Wouldn't
by?
be so easy, ladies and gentlemen, as you think.
You're in pretty good shape, huh?
I'm in pretty good shape, except my teeth, so I won't bite you.
So then I sense that this is not a really good holiday season for you.
For me, there is never a good holiday season. You know that, David.
Yeah.
You just want to put me on the spot. You want to enrage me again, as you always do. Ladies and gentlemen, each time I come here with the nicest and best intentions, I'm a very warm human being. I'm very sensitive. I'm a pig with butterfly wings.
Yeah.
You know? But you... Each time I come here, you know in some hidden way how to drive me out of my mind.
Which is a pretty short trip.
Pretty short trip,
Yeah.
yes. Very good. I'm squirming with delight to meet an intellectual colossus.
Yeah. Okay, now, Theodore, you're still appearing at the 13th Street Theater, is that correct?
Van Tooten.
And that's Saturdays, one show a week?
It's Saturdays, one show a week, and if you want me to be vulgar enough to make my own commercial, as you don't do it for me.
Well, all right, let me read this stuff. Starts Saturday at 9:30, limited engagement. Tickets are, can I mention the ticket price?
Yeah.
$62.50.
No, less than $62.50.
The tickets are $8, and here's the number here for reservations.
Right.
Nice to see
you again.
Thank
you very, very much. You
Good luck
fill
with...
my house, and I love you dearly.
Oh,
and I wrote you a Christmas card. Please
I'll look for
try
it later.
to find it amongst
Good luck
the tens of
with your
thousands.
teeth.
Good night.
All right. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Oh. Well. That's very impressive. All right, Kyle, nice job. Was that a lot of fun? Here, Hank, why don't you hold the measure? Was it, did you have a good time? Did you have any trouble, Kyle? You all right? Well, it looks like a beautiful tree. Let me just pick this one up here. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, Hank. Oh, pardon me. That was too much coleslaw. All right, now, let's put it in there. Now, let's see. Measure. Let me slide this out a little bit. Yes, sirree. It looks like it's...
Dad?
Hold on just a second here. Yeah, what is it, Melissa?
Aren't you supposed to measure the tree before you put it in the stand?
Oh, yeah, that's right. Here, Kyle, hang on to the gold coin. Okay, yeah, she's right. Every year we do it. Take that, just shove that out of the way, if you will, Terry. Okay, all right, now let's see. Okay, well, it's, oh, boy, hang on to that thing. Gee, Kyle, it's a great tree. You did a terrific job, but you know it's not a 7-footer, and I guess you know what that means, huh, Kyle? What happens to the gold coin now, Kyle?
Melissa gets it.
That's right, Melissa gets it. There you go, Melissa. There you go. Enjoy that, honey. Nice job, Kyle. You did a terrific job. Ladies and gentlemen, I didn't say it was fair. I said it was a tradition. Okay, I think this has been our best Christmas yet, don't you, folks? We're going to decorate the tree, and we'll be right back. Nice job, Kyle. Valuable lesson. I think it's the kind of thing that'll serve him well in life later. Okay, we're just about done, and I guess we are done. I want to thank all of my guests tonight. Brother Theodore, of course, Pat Boone. Pat, thank you very much for being here. I want to thank my lovely wife, Audrey Daniels Letterman. And, gee, I'm sorry we didn't have time for your song.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, maybe next year. And also my thanks to the Doodletown Pipers. You folks were just terrific. Thank you very much. It wouldn't be Christmas without the Doodletown Pipers, would it? Also, my thanks to all of the kids, of course, Hank, Terry, Melissa, and little Kyle for doing such a wonderful job. My thanks to Bill Wendell, our announcer, of course, Paul Schaefer, our musical director, and all of the folks in the band. Tomorrow night on this program, Michael Keaton will be here, and glass player Gloria Parker, viewer male comedian George Wallace, and are you all right, Daryl?
I'm fine, David.
Okay.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you. And before we go, if we could just take a shot of the guy loading the fireplace, I think nothing says Christmas to me. So there you are. Try to get one of those for your home real soon. Thank you very much, everybody. Have a good holiday. Good night.